Welcome back to The Wealth is Health. Today we'll be going over Kaching, which is a dAPP on the Kronos ecosystem, and we're gonna do our best to explain how to utilize it, the best way to utilize it. Now, when it comes to Kaching, Kaching has a token, a governance token, which is the Kaching token. What's the difference between a token and a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, right? A token is still a cryptocurrency, right? But a token allows you to utilize the services that the dAPP is providing you, right? So to use this dAPP, right, you would need to have Kaching token or Crow, right, to use the dAPP. And so a token and Bitcoin are different because Bitcoin is more of the store of value, kind of like gold, and a token is what you would need when you enter the dAPP to be able to use the platform, right? So that's the difference between a token and, let's say, Bitcoin, right, a store of value, or Ethereum, but that one also is more of a token in its different ways, in its own way, right? So when it comes to Kaching, right, when you enter onto the dAPP, there's something called a turbo account. On the turbo account, you want to stake your Crow there, right? It's going to turn to wrap Crow when you put it there, but you want to stake your Crow, 10,000 Crow for tier 1. We'll go over what the difference between the tiers are, right? Tier 1, 10,000 Crow. Tier 2, 1,000 Crow. Tier 3, 200 Crow. Tier 4, 50 Crow. Now, why would you want to be a higher tier? Because every day they have a draw, or every night at 12 in the morning, they have a drawing for all of the people who have staked inside of the turbo account. And they choose a winner to win this amount, right? So if you had 10,000 Crow staked inside of your turbo account every night out of 989 stakers, which is gives you a very good chance, you have a chance to win $846. If you had 1,000 Crow inside your turbo account, you have a chance to win $84 every night at 12 in the morning. And you can check, you can click on it, it'll let you know if you won, and it'll also show you who won since it's a public ledger, right? So 200 Crow for tier 3, $16.93. Tier 4, 50 Crow for a chance to win $4, right? Now, obviously, you'd want to be in tier 2 or tier 1, which is the best one, right? But what also comes with what makes it a nice way to look at it as a savings account, right? I would look at my turbo account like a savings account, right? Because you're staking your Crow. So if you believe in Crow in the first place, there's nothing wrong with you investing it and then putting it inside your turbo account. The turbo account is also a flexible stake, right? So you can take it out whenever you want. You can add more to it whenever you want, and it's not locked there for a certain period. You can always take it back. That's a flexible stake. Now, let's say that we had the 1,000 Crow, and $84 is how much 1,000 Crow is at the very moment that I made this. So let's say we stake that in there, in our turbo account. While it's in our turbo account, not only do we have that chance every night to make the $84, it also gets a APR of 12.73% that's sent directly to your Kaching token rewards, right? So 12.73% every 7 days. It's paid out every Tuesday at 3 in the morning, and it goes directly to your Kaching rewards, which also makes the Kaching value go up because it's paying out Kaching every week, right? Into your turbo account or into your KCH, which is the abbreviation for the Kaching token. It's paying it directly to your wallet, right? So, and the total distributed rewards that it already has for Kaching is 360,000 Kaching is how much they've already gave out, which equals $30,910, by the way, right? So it goes into your base yield rewards, right? 12.73. So if you looked at it as a savings account, not only are you investing in Crow, not only do you have a chance to win $84 if you were in tier 2 every night, you also get a 12.73 sent to your rewards account every single Tuesday. So that's already 2 reasons to have it, right? And then the vaults that are on KCH, they have a 48-month vault for a 58.74% APR. They have a 12-month vault for a 26% APR, right? You can see the vaults here. I'm not going to go through them all, right? And the passive income, when you stake inside of those vaults, starts going instantaneously, right? So if you were to stake any Kaching, right? So these are all the ways that Kaching is valuable, right? People are staking their Kaching inside of the vaults to receive more Kaching, right? And it's pegged to the Pro. So, and when you claim your base yield, 30% will be sent to your wallet and 70% will be sent to a 3-month vault, right? So in every way on Kaching, you're earning passive crypto, right? So we already went over. You would have your CRO, you would enter into the dAPP, you would stake your CRO into your Turbo account. Now you have a chance to win the rewards from the Kaching every single night. If you don't win, you can see who does win. There's only 989 people on the dAPP in the first place staking, so you'd be able to see exactly who won. And so when you stake on there, you have that chance. You also get a 12.73% base yield return paid to you every Tuesday. You can also reinvest those same earnings into the vaults. In a 48-month vault, 58.74, 12-month vault, 26.11. And so there's so many ways on why the Kaching token is going to go up, right? So you can either buy Kaching, you can either stake your CRO to enter in the contest, to get the rewards, to go into the vaults, right? And you start accumulating the passive crypto instantaneously. Now, this is all wrapped around the Cronos ecosystem along with Crypto.com, the coin. So I'm going to continue to say that Crypto.com coin is the best coin to have when it comes to growth, when it comes to the most things that are backing it. And the Kaching token is what we went over today. Where can you get Kaching? You can get Kaching straight on the dAPP on Crypto.com, the DeFi wallet, or you can swap for CRO on VVS Finance, or have wrapped CRO already and put it into your Turbo account. So when it comes to my advice would be to take the CRO that you already have, put it inside of your Turbo account. Start receiving every Tuesday at 3 in the morning your base yield. Also check every night or every morning or whenever you want to check after 12 in the morning to see if you happen to win the Kaching rewards. And then when you get your Kaching rewards distributed to you every Tuesday, take those same Kaching and start adding them to the vaults. Why? Because it's at a very low price right now. And so you're like triple investing, right? You're putting your earnings inside of the vaults. You're putting your other earnings from the wallet inside of the vaults, or you can swap your earnings back into CRO and add that same CRO back into your Turbo account to higher your chances, so maybe you can be at tier 1, right? So that's Kaching. I know this was a very shorter one than usual. We went over the Pharaoh token, we went over Tectonic, we went over the Vino Gardens. We'll be going over Fulcrum again soon, but this is the Kaching token on the Crypto.com DeFi wallet, and this is Wealth is Health. Thanks for joining the Patreon. I'll see you guys soon. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to share the video. Time is money, and the time is now, and I'll see you guys again.